What's going on? I haven't posted a video in a while. Can't say that every time I make a video, but it's been a minute. But I want to get back on here and connect with everybody. Thank you so much, everybody who's been watching my channel. For all y'all who don't know, I'm Shayla Singleton, and this is my channel, Let's Grow Together. And the purpose of me having this platform is to share the things that God is working with me through out different stages of my life. And I don't want to come across as a know-it-all because I'm constantly learning and growing. So I always say that two are better than one, so let's grow together. So in this video, I don't know why I keep on playing with my hair. I guess it's something you do when you have braids. I did it myself too. I did it myself. Something that I was thankful that I made time for. Making time for stuff. So this video is kind of along the lines of that. As I'm under the weather, but I'm pushing through to do this video. But I realized I had mom duty, so I had to step away, come right back. But anyways, I've one of the things that I know that's been a constant struggle for me is like if I'm going through something in life or I feel like a lot of pressure or stress or anxiety for whatever that's going on. It could be things as a mom or just dealing with things in relationships, like that, because I want to do better in that area so much that it consumes a lot of my mental space. So for that reason, like I'll shut down and just shut down everything. And a lot of times it doesn't call for that. And what my struggle is, I'm not saying that, important things don't deserve your undivided attention. I'm not saying that at all. So don't take it that way. For me, for instance, like doing these videos and writing on my blog, that's a way that God connects with me and that he shows me a lot of things, because I know I do have a prophetic gift and also have a gift of vision based off of things that I'm able to affirm and confirm things in other people as well as things that I dream about. And when I'm in my type of mood or whatever like that, it's like I shut the gift down, and that's not a place where I want to be, because I'm at my best when I'm really connected to God and doing the things that I know he's told me to do. And I just want to be, I not want to, I need to be consistent with what he's told me to do, because I just think, Paul wrote like most of the New Testament, he was on the run or in jail, and he didn't let his life being on the line or being in prison stop from really getting the word out. Like he went hard. Like, y'all read your word. He wrote most of the New Testament, and that's just a testament to me of just saying, no matter what's going on in life, what you got going on, if you got people chasing you and you're in prison, no matter where you're at, God can use you and he can really get through you what he has for you if you're willing to receive it. And, me not being in the mood to do things, that's basically like me being stubborn with God and telling him, no, I'm sorry, it's not good enough. Or, I don't know, not necessarily not good enough though, but it's just not worth, my attitude is worth more than your word, which sounds ridiculous when you say it out loud, but ultimately that's what, I've been showing him, or what we show him when we're in the mood. So I can't do that, no more of that. So I purposely did this video today because I don't feel good. I am fighting off a cold, so trying to get through this quickly so you don't see a whole bunch of and crazy stuff. I don't want to do that, but whatever. If that happens, that's life. But yeah, that's what I am working on and holding myself committed to, and I hope this speaks to you if y'all understand. If you have stress at your job or finances, it's the usual life stuff that's going on. If you're married, single, you're a mom, any external factor that just puts you in an off mood to where you're not pushing forward with things that you're supposed to do. Really, all that stuff is not tangible, and they really don't have a say as far as what God has put in your life. God is the one that ordains it, and he will make a way. We can just fight ourselves and beat ourselves down and handicap ourselves to not do those things, but that's not the truth. And with that being said, I mean, one little thing can take our focus off of the major important things, that we'll just begin to think, and we'll begin to get very delusional, think that every area in our life is terrible. And that's not true. I had to have a reality check too. Like, everything is not that bad. I praise God for my health, have healthy children, have a healthy husband, have a great job, career, go to an amazing church. I have so many things to be grateful and thankful for. Just because something was annoying for a day or two doesn't mean that everything in my life is bad. So again, that's lined up with the word to enter into everything with prayer and thanksgiving, to have a grateful heart and let your mind be infused with gratefulness. Because this day and age, especially with the hyper awareness of depression and suicide and anxiety, like, our mind can take us in the worst of the worst places if we allow it to. So you have to fight back with the truth and take a sober look around as far as what's actually going on in your life, and knowing that you're not in control, which is a good thing, that God is in control and that he has the final say on everything that we're doing. He is the way maker. So even in our own strength, no matter how busy or hectic or sick, whatever we are, he's the way maker. He can miraculously put things together if we prepare the environment to receive what he has for us. Not shutting down, not being disobedient. We have to assert ourselves and have a posture of faith and boldly move forward. Even if Trip leading the song Victory, shout out to that. We still in it. Even though we're limping, we're still in it. We're not running. Limp across the finish line, crawl across the finish line, whatever you have to do. You're not out of the race unless you take yourself out. You still have breath in your lungs. Keep going. I'm hoping that this video is going to be confirmation for whoever who watches this, and just gives you something to think about, that we just can't decide what we're going to do. Since we're born and we're living for such a time as this, God has so much purpose in it, even about things we don't even understand. Every day we need to be present and accounted for, regardless of what's going on, and move forward. Because the effect of our obedience goes far beyond our imagination, far beyond what we want. We want something that we might see in our flesh, though, but in the spiritual, like, we could just be annihilating things left and right. And that's what I'm after for. I'm after for, like, my eternal crown. That's what I am. And I truly have a heart for God's people, and for me to stay in close intimacy with him, because he is the forever faithful and constant one. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and what I'm sharing with y'all. And I know probably some of y'all can relate, though, so let me know in the comments. And pray for me, pray for my healing, because I'm pushing through. Purposely did this video not feeling well, because it doesn't matter how I feel, what's going on. I need to continue in obedience. All right, thank y'all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe as always. All right, see you next time. See you next time soon. In sickness and in health. Alrighty.